To promote my new flower shop, I had one place print my business cards, another print my brochures, and a third, my signs. Now my roses aren't red, my violets aren't blue, my geraniums look dead, and I don't know what to do.
Staples can help your business stand out with signs, banners, and brochures that are a true reflection of your company. And now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase.
Now my business is blossoming, and I'm spending less green.
Exclusions apply. In-store only. Ends 6/23/18.
Blog Talk Radio.
Caution, the tea is hot. Blow it off first, okay? Dishing tea with Big Meech.
Hello, hello, hello. It's another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comforts together because it's time to dish the tea. And you're dishing darlings, with Big Meech.
Can't wait. Time to dish tea with Big Meech. Time to dish tea with Big Meech. Time to dish tea with Big Meech. Time to dish tea with Big Meech.
Darling. And hello out there in Blog Talk Radio land here in the glorious United States and across the globe. Hello to all of my children in Germany and Italy and to the Caribbean island and everyone who is in the sound of my voice. My darling, it's another glorious Wednesday, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is, honey. It is time to dish tea. You're dishing tea, darlings. With the big meat. Happy New Year. Welcome, darlings, to 2015, honey. I am your cruise director. Everybody calls me Big Meat, honey. I'm going to help guide and navigate you through this next 365 days. And we're going to see what's going to come of it, honey. I trust that everyone has had a successful and a glorious holiday season, regardless of what it is that you celebrate. It was Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of the above, none of the above. You know, we are here. For those of us who are still here, to tell your side of the story, honey, yes. You see, we've had a number. We just had a couple of folks that have recently passed on, and you know that there is it's sad when it happens right at the beginning of the year. But what we want to do is to celebrate us. I mean, my motto for this year is everything is clean and pristine in 2015. How about that? Okay. So, I don't know what just happened. I'm sounding so congested, and this just happened within the last 20 minutes. But we are going through a cold snafu here in the ATL, honey. Now, it's not as cold as I know it to be or know that it could be. Yeah, I know I'm from Detroit. I know back home, honey, y'all are having some hellacious weather there as far as the cold is concerned. Here, we are dropping into the 30s and things and getting down to single digits here in Atlanta. So, you know, a lot of folks thinking that hell is froze over and don't know how to prepare. However, what just happened now, it just happened here, and I'm not understanding why I'm feeling this way, but we're going to get through it. So if you hear me squeaking or sounding a little bit out of breath or like I'm trying to catch something, or catch my breath or whatever, or sounding a little winded, or like I'm wheezing or something, that's what this is an onset. So do forgive, honey, do forgive, okay? Now, having said that, honey, if you want to come in on this particular show, honey, I encourage you to dial 347-205-9183. That's 347-205-9183. Press the number 1. Just hit it one time, and you will hear the little woman say, "You are now in the host queue." When you hear that, that means that I do have you lit up on my board, and I will come to you at the appropriate time. Now, listen to me carefully. If you come bobbing in and out, if you're pressing that 1 and 1 and 1, you're going to start blinking on my screen. So I'm not sure if you're trying to tell me that you're trying to get my attention, or you're trying to make sure that you were plugged in, or if you're trying to say, no, I didn't want to be in, let me call out. If I see you blinking, I'm going to come to you anyway, one way, shape, style, form, or fashion, because you have alerted me and you got my attention, okay? So don't be alarmed. And if I come to you and you get silent on me and quiet, I'm going to hang you up, okay? And no, I'm not going to close your mic. I'm just going to hang you up, okay, because that's going to piss me off. Okay? So having said all that, let me put my disclaimer here that dishing tea with Big Meats is for mature audiences, and the language and or subject matters that you hear on this program are not intended for children or anyone who is not mature and or responsible enough to handle the materials and or subject matters here. So your listening discretion is advised. I will repeat that dishing tea with Big Meats is for mature audiences, and the language and or subject matters that you hear on this program are not intended for children or anyone who is not mature and or responsible enough to handle the materials or the situations here on this program, okay? So now is the time, if you have children, put them into the other room where the other flat screen is or whatever to watch Dora or SpongeBob or Bert and Ernie or Barney or somebody. Okay, if you're at work, now is the time for you to put your headphones in or turn your volume down to a respectful manner because, darlings, if you don't know by now, I have a potty mouth. I make no excuses for it, okay? I am soon to be 45 years young, okay, in T minus 53 days, okay? No, is that right? No, about 57 days. And, honey, listen, I've earned the right to every 3, 4, 5, 15, 17, 54 syllable and or letter word that comes out of my mouth. So I don't know what bag I'm coming out of, honey. Just know that I'm coming out of one, okay? So be warned because none of you bitches will come to me at the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General, the Dollar Store, Family Dollar, Kroger, Saks Fifth Avenue. I don't care where I am, Ross, Gen X, or wherever. None of you would come to me and tell me that you got demerits and or you were written up or whatever because you did not, govern yourself accordingly. So, my darlings, please, please, please consider yourselves warned. Okay? Now, if you're listening by computer and want to come on into the tea room is open. Currently, I'm the only one there. But feel free to come on over there and log in. Please remember that in order to converse, you have to create a profile page. Otherwise, you just be able to sit there and you have a guest and a number by it, which means you're able to read everything that's going on, but you won't be able to interact, okay? So having said all that, again, if you're coming over here, please dish your tea responsibly. Y'all see what we are with our technology now. Everything is about texting and typing and all of that. And for the most part, we think that somebody may be trying to come out of the bag on us or neck roll us or finger snap us or try to let us have it because you don't hear their vocal affectations or the quality of their voice to know their speech pattern. So based on your own experiences, when you read something, you may think that they're coming or trying to do one thing, and that may not necessarily be the case. So please, if you're over here, dish your tea responsibly, please. Remember, it is okay to disagree. Just don't be disagreeable. Because if I come in and find that you're cutting up, honey, I'm going to cut you out. Ah, yes, I said it. And I meant it, okay? All right. So now, with that, let me have a special announcement here, and that is the fundraiser for the the Atlanta premiere. I won't say the world premiere because we've done it in Detroit already, but we're looking to bring No Time for the Pain to the ATL. Yes, this is my play that I've written, No Time for the Pain. We're looking to bring it down here to the ATL. So we got to put $50,000 in the kitty, honey. 50K. Yes. Okay, and so we're looking for your generosity and your help. If you would like to come on board and help us with this fundraiser, please feel free to call 248-688-5178. That's 248-688-5178. That there is Peter Jackson, who is the artistic director of Five Mo Artists and Pharaoh's Treasure Box of Detroit. He's also one of the executive producers of No Time for the Pain, and he's coordinating the fundraiser that we have going on. You can grab for yourself either a wonderful, wonderful T-shirt or a tea mug, coffee mug, if you will, or one of our art pieces. You can either have an 11 by 17 print or a 6 by 8 ceramic tile of the artwork that we use for the logo for No Time for the Pain. The shirts are coming from sizes small to 4X. If you are larger than the 4X, we do have special sizes available, and the price is going to be slightly higher. Just give us a call, and we can make sure we can arrange that for you. But right now, each particular item is a $20 donation plus $5 for shipping. So we're just rounding like this, say $25 for each piece. Or the T-shirts are one side printed for $25. The other, if you want dual side printing, those are $30. Okay. Actually, it'll be $35 because it's $30 plus the $5 for the shipping. So yes, so we have one-sided for $25, double-sided for $35 for your T-shirts, and the coffee mug or tea mug, as you will, the 11 by 17 art print, or the 6 by 8 ceramic tile of the artwork that we have. All of the proceeds are going to the fund for bringing No Time for the Pain to the ATL. And simply, honey, family ties are shattered and destroyed when fraternal twins Danielle and Eric confront one another on the issues of betrayal, infidelity, and HIV. What would you do if you found out that your fiance of 7 years was having an affair with your twin brother for 5 of those 7 years? Your twin brother finds out he's HIV positive. You find out that you're pregnant and HIV positive. Yes, high drama, baby, high drama. So again, if you want to come in on that, please feel free to call 248-688-5178. Okay? So now, having said that, let me do this. I'm going to now take a commercial break, and when we come back from this, my darlings, we're going to bring back someone who has just been a joy to the show. When he was last here, honey, we had a good time, and we're going to open up the phone calls to you and let you have fun with us as well, okay? So, celebrity psychic, the psychic medium, Mr. Leo Brown, is going to be joining us when we come back, and we're going to go into a couple of things to find out what he senses in his spirit, honey, about what's in store for 2015, and then we're going to entertain you and let you have a couple of calls, okay? So when we come back, we're going to do that, all right? So let my sponsor say a couple of things, and then we'll get this party started. Is that okay? All right. And then, of course, I got to get something from my throat because I'm telling y'all, this ain't sounding right. All right, 2 and 2, Sugars.
An educator, an entrepreneur, a poet, an artist. Sharon Williams Dean is Art by Sode, creating beautifully exquisite artwork for your home, business, gifts, or any special occasion. For more information, contact Art by Sode at 313-740-4904 or visit the gallery at www.artbysode.com. That's www.artbysode.com. Double Exposure Media Relations is a full-service public relations, marketing, and artist development firm specializing in urban culture and lifestyle. Spearheaded by the Henry Hingers of hip-hop, Mr. Angelo Ellaby, Double Exposure serves to educate its clients about the dollars and cents of the music industry. For more information about Double Exposure Media Relations, call 201-224-6510. 201-224-6510. Double Exposure Media Relations. Dishing Tea Entertainment, deliciously exposing your palate to a cornucopia of rainbow-colored dreams and a black and white reality, while cultivating the masses through a delicate blend of stage, screen, television, radio, print, and social media initiatives. For more information about Dishing Tea Entertainment, call Big Meech at 404-914-5610 or visit www.dishingtea.com. If you are looking for irresistible, breathtaking art, you've come to the right place. At Sherwood Forest Art, we carry a large selection of paintings, masks, figurines, and sculptures of both modern, abstract, and representational styles. To see all of our art treasures, visit our showroom today at 19500 Livernois Avenue in Detroit, Michigan. For more information, call 313-340-0411. Sherwood Forest Art, where art talks to us in a language of its own.
And we are back. Yes, success, honey. Oh, I love that song, and I figured that was kind of appropriate for what it is that we're dealing with today. Ha, ha, ha. Most folks, honey, when it comes down to these kinds of things, you know, it's three areas that everybody wants to stay in, and success is one of them. But, my darlings, here we are. We're going to get this year started with a visit from someone who has his pulse on the heartbeat of this dimension and the next. My guest today is
psychic medium and celebrity psychic, Mr. Leo Brown. He returns to give us his predictions and insight into what the new year has in store for us. We will also take calls from you and assist you in helping you chart your goals for this new year, honey. So this is going to be fun. And let me say that this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? This is by no means, for those of you who, wait a minute, you know what, I'm trying to be cute with this, but I'm going to just lay this down on the line. For those of you who are holier than thou and believe in Jesus and the power of the Holy Spirit and all of that, this is not about trying to replace that or anything like that. So do not give me all that. If you call up in here and want to give me all that, child, we're going to have a problem, okay? So this here is for fun and entertainment and carrying on, and we're going to keep it as such, keep it light and airy, and whatever is said here is said. You take it for what it is or leave it alone or whatever the case may be, and that would be that, okay? This is not to challenge your belief system or anything like that. This here, it is what it is. So having said that, and we're going to bring to the stage, or to the phone lines, the one and only, this is Mr. Leo Brown. Hey there, my baby. Welcome back. Happy New Year to you. How art thou? Now, wait a minute. I said all that.
How are you?
Oh, I'm all of the above and beyond, my darling.
I love that. I'm going to have to make it into like a T-shirt or something. I love that.
You know what? I was just thinking the exact same thing right when you cackled, because I really need to put that on the shirt. Okay, all of the above.
Or a bumper sticker or something. You need to make that.
No, bumper stickers are tacky. Bumper stickers have become so tacky now. Most of us are traveling on the trains and stuff nowadays, honey, so won't nobody read it. So give me a T-shirt because they'll look at me.
Okay, a T-shirt. Okay, a T-shirt. Okay, well, we'll go with the first one, T-shirt.
We do with a T-shirt, honey. They just look at me and stare, okay?
Well, I am wonderful. I cannot complain. Happy New Year to all of you and to you as well. And thank you, Big Meech, for allowing me to come back on your show. Thank you.
Oh, darling, every first the first Wednesday of the year, I love to do something that's going to kick off the year and give us something positive to look into, something to look forward to that's going to uplift our spirits and things and to propel us forward. So, having said all that, when I was thinking about putting this together, your spirit was just all over me, and I said, "Oh, this would be the perfect time to have some fun with the new year." So that's when I said, "Well, come on, let's do this." So, in the process of doing this, darling, let's start with just the basics. Now that we are 7 days into the new year, honey, give us, number one, give us what Leo Brown has been up to and what 2015 has in store for you.
Oh, goodness. Well, 2015 has been, thus far, a year of doors opening. I think last year for me was a year where I was planting seeds. Last year was a year of fertility. But now, this year is the year where I'm actually bearing the fruit, And it's slow, but it's great. Business has been wonderful. I have a newspaper column, so I'm not writing. I'm doing a lot of writing now. Let me see, what else is going on? A lot more radio appearances, television appearances, like television, things like that are in the works for me, which is wonderful. And I also have a love in my life, so I'm very, very happy. Very happy.
Oh, well, that's new. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. We do it last year. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's I got love. Okay.
Yeah.
And, okay, let me go here. Because oftentimes when folks seek your counsel, as I was saying earlier, there's always three areas that everybody want to know about. Number one, am I going to find my man? Or am I going to find the love of my life? Or what my money's
Could you tell me about my finances? And the third one is always, well, it's health, but they don't say it, and they don't say, tell me about my health. They always say, they beat around the bush on that, because that one there is always the one that's troublesome. But the first two are everybody want to run right on up in there, tell about love life and just finances. Okay?
Right.
So, having said all that, let's look into an overview of 2015 and look at it in general terms as far as what your spirit is saying, or what are your predictions for the financial situation of the country for 2015.
Wow.
This, 313-371, I got you, and 313-658, I got you. I see your hands up. I'm coming to you. Let him answer this, and I'm coming to you right after this. All right. So go ahead.
Okay. I think financially, for the world, we're going through a rebirth. This country, we are repeating a lot of what happened in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, even the 80s, even the 90s. We're repeating at least 4 decades worth of stuff.
Wow.
But we're going through a rebirthing process. I think this year is going to be the start where people are going to start to come together more. I think financially we're going to start to become more aware of not only how we spend our money, but where we give our money and where it goes, who we give it to. Gas prices are going to stay like it's like the stock market. They're going to go up and down, up and down, but they're not going to be up like they were when it was $3, $4, $5 a gallon. But I do pick up that this world we honestly are going through a dark night of the soul. But by the time 2016 comes in, 2015 ends and 2016 begins, that whole rebirthing process. Right now we're still in caterpillar stage, but by the 2016 we're going to be the butterfly mode, and people are going to be more understanding. And it's sad that it's taken all this tragedy for us to see that really we're all interconnected. But in a way, that's and I know this may sound funny, but in a way, we need all this because we need a wake up call. The world needs a wake up call in general, and you know what I mean. And some of us are not going to answer the phone. Some of us are, but for those that are, this year is going to be a fantastic year. And a lot of it is, it's kind of that old saying, you are what you eat, and like the old saying, you are what you eat and mind over matter. If you think it will be so. And this year is going to be that year, if you think it will come true. So you really have to watch what you say, what you do, and what you feel. This year's going to be a year where, you want what you want, right? Okay, fine. So be careful what you wish for. But I think for those who are open to receiving and open to surrendering, so that's important for this year especially. If you're open to that, then this year's going to be fantastic for you. But if you know you got some work to do, if you know you need your life fixed, then yeah, it may not work for you.
Okay. Now that's cute because see everybody knows who they are when they and maybe you may need a little Iyanla, honey, or somebody to come on up in here and help get you in, point you in the right direction and to help you with a few things. So that there is cute. All right. Now, I told these folks I was going to let you answer that question, and I'm going to go here. Let me go here because I know this number, and I have not heard this particular voice in a little piece of a minute on the show. So I'm going here to 313-371. 313-371. Hello there. Hey, Auntie.
Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name.
Blessed be. How are you?
Oh, I am well. All is well.
All right. Well, we have you in on the line. This is Leo Brown. Did you have anything that you wanted to contribute, or and to give to this, or did you have any questions?
Well, I know the Lord is walking. I know He's here now. I feel that He's here now, and I feel that the Bible is fulfilling itself. That He said that you will not know, but you better pay attention to the budding of the trees, all of the wars and all of the storms and things that's happening in places that have never happened before. So I pray that we all get together. We pray for one another. We pray for peace. We pray for love. We pray for unity from nation to nation, house to house, breath to breath, and love each other as He has loved us. That's what I pray for, and that's my contributing to 2015.
And by you, yes, and let me say this: by you saying that and putting that energy out into the universe, you've already done more than enough. So I thank you for you bringing yourself and your energy into this space, this sacred space, and saying that. What you feel from the heart.
I appreciate that.
And stay prayed up, sister, okay?
Oh, I'm going to do that.
Because you've been going through it now. You've been going through it, honey. You've been dealing with some emotional stuff lately. But you are transitioning as well.
Yes, I am.
But this transition for you is a good transition. And you're welcome. And I think that you are getting rid of a lot of baggage, honey. And it has to do with, for me, it feels like family and friends.
Right.
Well, family and so-called friends. And by the way, money and finance and things like that, because it just popped in, it will be better for you.
Thank you.
But you're welcome, baby. But give it about 2 months. And also, I feel like you have a huge connection to the spirit world. You may not think so, but you do. And I feel like your ancestors and the people that have come before you are watching over you. So you're very protected.
Thank you, Spirit. I accept.
Yeah.
I accept.
Because you got some man around you, honey, that's just like, I'm here, but they're in spirit. And for me, they feel fatherly. They may not be your actual father, but they just feel very, very fatherly and very protective of you. And they're saying, honey, if you really need us, if you need help from heaven, because I feel like you're what they call a prayer warrior. So I feel like for you, if you really need that help, you just need to ask for it and you'll get it.
Amen. Thank you, kind Spirit. Oh, I feel that because I be getting all these crazy calls telling me I won something and send so much of money. I said, if I want anything, I haven't won anything if I got to send money to receive it. So I'm looking forward to the calls that comes that say I have won and my name is in it and I don't have to send nothing, but I will be notified. So I accept that and I'm claiming those.
All right, there. All right.
Well, thank you.
And thank you.
All right, Auntie. Well, see how you started that off. See, every time you come on, sister girl, you know you blow me up.
Thank you.
That's listen here. I never come up on my best behavior because if I say something out of line, she gonna read me, and she's done it before on the air. So, so thank you for coming on in and setting the tone, sweetheart.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
All right. Keep your ears open, and we're going to go here to, let me go to 313-658. 313-658. Hello,
Happy
my
New
darling.
Year.
Happy New Year. Merry New Year to you as well, darling.
Oh, baby. I got a question.
Okay. First of all, wait. I love the okay. Whoever you are, honey, I love you. We need to sit down and have us some cupcakes because I like you.
That's what I am, a cupcake kind of girl. And we can dish some tea. We can dish some tea.
Go ahead, honey. What's your question?
You got the tea, I got the crumpets.
That's right now, yeah. And I'll bring the chicken too. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I recently got out of a long-term relationship, and my feelings were hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of the new year and my renewed spirit and my walk in Christ, you know, I just don't see myself being open to anything new. I want to change my stinking thinking. There we go.
I love that. Okay.
You know, I just, you know.
Let me say this to you, sweetheart. This is a time of contemplation for you. That's what I'm getting automatically. So, honey, and let me just say this. That relationship, the reason why it hurts so much, because I feel like you're still hurting, even though it's not as, the sores aren't leaking anymore, but you're hurting and you're healing, okay? And that's why now, you know, it's not that you have stinking thinking. It's not that. It's just more of you really are trying to decide what comes first, me or this guy I know. You know what I mean? Or that person that I was dating. You know, that's where you're at. That's what I'm picking up for you. Because here's the thing. You have a tendency to, when you're in a relationship, you don't think about yourself. You think about the other person. The other person becomes your world. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think, and I'm just going to use your term since you brought him up, I think God is trying to tell you, honey, you need to put the spotlight back on yourself. This is the time of contemplation of you going within and doing some inner work. And not saying you don't love yourself, because you do. You love yourself very much. But you have never really let go of pain from previous relationships. And not just pain from that, but pain from even childhood. So you got some emotional work to do, honey. You're a beautiful butterfly, but you don't see your beauty. But you're starting to. And that's why right now it feels like you just mad. Like, I'm mad. I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm mad as hell. They ain't gonna take it no more. It's not that you're mad. You're not mad, honey. You're just tired of being tired. Okay? And I'm gonna say this to you. You need to start opening up more emotionally, and you need to start crying more often. Because you put your...
There's no way possible I could cry more often. I wouldn't pee at all.
Baby, let me tell you something. But you repress your emotions a lot. Like, you'll let some of it out, but you don't let it out enough. Okay? You need to do that. And also, you have for me, if the energy feels feminine, a female friend I feel like you have around you that basically says the same shit. But you don't listen to her very much. But that female friend is going to help you. She don't call me enough.
She got a new job, so she don't call me enough, Meech. But anyway.
But she's going to be around, baby. Don't worry. Oh, okay.
I got to move to Atlanta. That's the only way I'm going to be around is if I move to Atlanta.
Well, but the thing of it is that you need, honey, you both need to reach out. One of you needs to reach out to the other one. Because I feel like you both can learn from one another. Because you both are in the process of healing. One is more physical, the other one's more emotional and spiritual. But you can learn from one another. Okay? So, honey, this is a time of contemplation. And you'll be in another relationship, don't worry. You'll be in one by you'll be in one by the summer.
Oh, don't Jesus, worry. No, I'm not ready. I can't take it. Let me figure out me first.
You'll be in one. You won't be in a long. Let me make this clear first, because I don't want you to misunderstand me.
Okay.
You will not be in a long term. Like, this is my boo and we didn't forget. No, ma'am. You will be dating and doing your thing. You'll be ready to get out there and do your thing.
I'll be ready then. Okay.
Yeah.
Summertime sound right. About right.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
And I feel like I honestly pick up by the spring, like April. Then by the time summer comes in, you'll be really ready. But right now, you're a little scared. You're a little skittish, and that's okay, honey. But I'm gonna say this to you: stop blaming yourself, please. Not just for this relationship, but for things that have gone wrong regarding love and relationships. Because you are a romantic, you are a passionate person, you are someone that takes things very seriously, and you cater to the mates that you have had in your life. But life is trying to tell you, honey, you need to cater to you. Because just like you want a king on your throne, you have to become the king that you are. Okay? And I'm not saying that you aren't that. You know who you are, honey. But the thing of it is, you do. But you have to embrace that. And that means embracing the fact that, yes, when I go out, I want a man to open my door. I want a man to pull out my chair. I want a man to treat me the way I treat myself. And the next man that you meet that will be long-term will reflect what you're looking for. Because it will reflect who you are and where you are. And that is more important than the size of his dick, than the way he can stroke, than the fact that he can lick you in places. Okay? That's more important. And the thing is with you, I feel like you are ready, not necessarily, well, I do feel like you're ready for a commitment, because I pick up marriage around you too, but not heavy. You don't have to have a marriage, but commitment is more important. To you, marriage is just a piece of paper.
That's all it is to me.
But you're going to be fine, child.
My birthday is May 8th, and I cannot wait. 48 is going to be great. That's all I'm saying.
You'll be fine. And, honey, and by the way, honey, keep shopping. Keep buying your clothes. Keep buying your shoes. You have a shoe fetish. Keep buying your shoes, honey, please. Be a fashion plate. Don't ever stop doing that, because that's part of who you are. That's the thing that I'm getting. You tend to squish down who you are when you're in a relationship. Baby, don't do that. Let me tell you something. I wear makeup. I wear high heel shoes. And the dude that I'm talking to, and I'm not going to say his name, but he knows who he is. And that's what's more important. But the person that I am with loves it and accepts it, because he understands that that's part of me. And he doesn't want me to diminish my light in order for him to shine. I say this not only to you, but to every queen, femme, king, whatever you call yourself, honey, whatever name you give yourself, whatever title, do not diminish who you are for anybody else. Because if they don't like you, if they don't love you for you, they don't need to be with you. And if they don't love themselves.
I accept that. For real. All right.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
Well, all right again, that gives you something to ponder, girl.
Something to ponder.
And you call her more often.
I will. He don't answer the phone, though, but that's okay, too.
We'll discuss that in a minute, honey. Y'all know I'm working 6 days.
Whatever. It ain't the first time we've had words.
Right.
Okay, see, that's a whole... Y'all talk about that all day.
That's a whole nother show, child. Let me go. 313-516. 313-516. Come on up in here, honey. You're dishing tea with Big Meech and with Leo Brown, Psychic Medium. What's up, baby?
Happening, my love? Happy New Year.
Well, Happy New Year.
Hey. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear, honey. Go ahead.
Okay, because I got this doggone Bluetooth thing on. I'm in the hospital right now, hiding in the bathroom so I can talk to you. But anyway, I just got a couple of questions for you. They all kind of tie in together, actually, because I want to move. My new thing is I want a whole new beginning. So I was thinking about getting out of here. Like I was thinking about going down there in a couple of weeks just to kind of check it out. Tennessee, Texas, or South Carolina. One of the three. I was trying to go south. And I just wanted to know if that would be a good move for me. And then I keep wanting to act. I really do want to act. But I'm still, I know I have to get over this self-consciousness that I have going on, which I really thought I had done. But it seems as if I still really question and doubt myself a lot. You know what I mean? So my New Year's resolution, I kind of cut out everything. I don't do anything. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything anymore. I cut that out on the 1st. I want to get this weight off of me, and I keep thinking that once I get this weight off, then all of my self-esteem will start coming back. But at the same time, you know, I should be who I am at any size.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But see, the fact that, let me just say this first. The fact that you acknowledge that says something. That says that you're well on your way, okay? That's a good thing. That's the first thing. Secondly, to answer your first question, I'm actually picking up you moving to South Carolina. I think South Carolina is a great fit, for you, because for some reason what I'm picking up around you is it's not a huge city, but it's not a small town. It's kind of in the middle, but it's just right for you. And this may sound like a dumb question, but are you a big fan of the ocean or the beach?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm seeing, that's probably what I'm getting. You might be moving to Myrtle Beach. Because I'm seeing something around the beach for you, around that kind of land, which will be perfect for someone like you, because you need that. You need the sun and the sand and surf. You do. And actually, to answer your other question, that will help you jumpstart your weight, your fitness program too, by the way. And to answer your other question when it came to the acting, I'm going to ask you this. Do you sing as well as act? Can you sing at all? Because what I got from you immediately was singing.
Well, yes, that has always been what I truly wanted to do. But I've always thought I didn't have the talent to sell records. I mean, I can do karaoke because that's my thing. I'm like the karaoke queen. I'm Whitney. I'm Brandy. I'm Mary J. Blige. I got my thing going on, you know. But I just never thought it was good enough to actually go. And I've always been afraid of disappointing.
Well, here's the thing, though, sweetheart. What you need to do, and a lot of this is going to happen when you move. When you find out where you want to, when you make your decision on where you want to go, even though I think of South Carolina very strongly for you, but wherever you move to, when you get there, find a local coach.
Okay.
Find a local coach and start auditioning in local things. And just get out there. And yes, it's gonna be scary, honey, but it's gonna be worth it. And by you being so active, you're gonna lose the weight without even trying. That's the point.
So far, I've already came down 10 pounds.
Yeah. Oh well, you're getting there, honey.
And that's been the third.
Yeah, you're getting there. And the thing of it is for you is that you're not in transition. You're in metamorphosis. You're really starting to embrace all of who you are. And so the reason why you're dealing and the reason why you're dealing with the whole confidence issue is because it's not you. It's more so who you used to be. Because a lot of what I'm getting is past issues are starting to pop up now. And you're like, really? I thought I dealt with you years ago. What the hell are you doing here? But that's good because that's telling you that you're on the right track. And I also see you And this may sound funny, but I also see you going into therapy where you're going to deal with a lot of your childhood issues. Like, I feel like there's a disconnection between not necessarily childhood, but maybe your adolescence. And I feel like you really want to deal with that, where you're like, okay, I really want to deal with this because I'm tired of it dealing with me. And by the way, you'd make a great blues or jazz singer because you live a lot of lyrics, and you have a deep connection to Nancy Wilson and Phyllis Hyman. I don't know why I'm getting that for you, but you do.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I got to get back in here for the doctor to kill me.
You're welcome, and get better. Keep doing you.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. I'm about to go back in here, and Miss, you know I love you, and I will be texting you a little later, okay?
All right, darling.
All right, look, you two have a great day.
Thank you so much.
All right, and I'll talk to you a little later.
Right.
Bye.
Okay, baby.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, there you have it. Now, see, let me go here because, see, the last time that you were on, and I got criticized for this, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut because somebody told me, well, it just sound like, it sounded as if somebody told me, y'all sound like y'all were battling, like it was a battle of the psychics. One had to say something that you had to top them, or you had to say something else. And I said, no, that's not what this is. Right,
no.
Okay, let's see, you cackled. But a lot of times what ends up happening is that when spirits start to flow, you know, and when someone is on point, it starts to confirm itself, okay? And oftentimes, see, I don't tell a lot of folks that I read and carry on because they start to, as you well know, it can be very draining. And, oh, my God, honey, you know, every 2 minutes, if the person want to ask something, I'm like, sweetheart, you already know the answer to that. You know, you already know the answer to that. Then I get the flip side of it where, you know, I don't necessarily tell folks or those who know that I do, but I get a lot. And in fact, I just gave out T-shirts like this to part of my little makeshift family because my phrase is I felt that in my spirit. And I often enough, and now that's my catchphrase. And I get folks who challenge me because the challenge becomes, why you always feeling something after I done said it? You know? And it's like, you don't understand, honey. Wow. You know, and trying to get folks to understand how spirit works, if they're not in that mindset or not willing to receive that, they just don't get it. And if I say stuff that happens beforehand, like as you well know, getting stuff and it may not make sense, I'm like, I don't know what the hell this means, but or I get that's so early to where it makes sense to nobody. And then when the pieces start to come together, it's like, got it. That's what that was. And then I had a number of people tell me, oh, yeah, you say that now, but how come you couldn't say, you know, this, that, and the other? It's kind of like they, you know, wanted to call me out or trying to say that I'm a charlatan or whatever the case may be. But I said all that to go here. When you're dealing with people and carrying on, or dealing with naysayers, or dealing with those who are skeptical, how do you navigate your way through that?
Well, number one, I can only speak for myself, but what I actually do is I tell them that I'm just like, I try to make it as relatable as possible because I'm just like you. You know what I mean? I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. I don't know a damn thing. That's my attitude. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm human. So if I have a naysayer or a skeptic, and majority of the times I do, I'm like, look, I understand it. I've been here. I've been on the opposite end of the table. I've been on the phone with readers myself, and I'm like, yeah, right. You know, I've had it happen, and I still go through that. So I let them know, like, that's okay. Because I feel like if you can't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So, so my attitude is it's okay for you to be skeptical. It's okay for you to be wary. It's okay for you to have your doubts of of me as a person, but of my ability. That's okay. Because I don't have in the words of Pat LaBelle, I have nothing to prove. You know, like Pat LaBelle said on open this chapter, I have nothing to prove. So,
yeah, I tell you, my mama, come on.
Yeah, I don't. I have nothing to prove. It's not about me. It's about you. When I do my work, the one prayer that I pray a lot of times that I often say is, it's not about less of me, more of thee.
Right.
It's not about me. So I keep my opinions to myself. I keep my judgments out because my attitude is this: if I ain't done it, I'm capable of doing the damn thing. Trust me. So I can't judge you. Like, ooh, girl, you messing with a married? Please, I didn't fuck married dudes. I didn't. Hey, and I have told a lot of my clients, I'm like, you know, sometimes the married dick is the best dick you can get. You know, I let people know, like, look, it's okay. I've done it too. You know, I've been the sideline hoe. I've been, you know, I didn't have sex for chicken boxes. You know,
Did you say I done had sex for chicken boxes? If you don't quit playing,
I have done things. Okay, I have done things. I have lied. I have cheated. Everybody has done it at one point in time. I'm a human being. I'm a real person. So when you come to my house, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get somebody in a silver robe coming out of the stairs. You're going to get a brother that's in jeans and T-shirt. You know, with his beat down, but of course, you know. But other than that, you're going to get a real person. And I don't believe in BSing people because, number one, ain't nobody got time for that, in the words of Sweet Brain.
Right.
And, you know, and number two, my thing is, when you're calling me for a service and you're paying me your hard-earned money, then my job is to give you the best service I can give you. But that means I'm not going to lie to you. That means I'm not going to tell you what you need to hear or what you want to hear, I should say. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Okay?
Right.
And be real with you. And I'm not going to pull punches with you. I'm not here to play with you. I'm grown, you grown. So that means if I got to cuss your ass out to make you think, look, you fucking up, that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
But I'm going to cuss you out and hug you at the same time. Because my thing is this. It's your life. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you please. As long as you don't hurt anybody else in the process, you can do whatever you want. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. You live in a free world, honey. Well, you know, free. But you know what I mean? You live in a free, you know, you live in a world. Right, exactly. So my thing is you can do whatever you choose, but just don't hurt yourself or anyone else in the process. That's the one thing I ask. It's not my job to tell you what to do. It's not my job to judge you, you know, or to inflict my opinion on you. My job is to tell you what I get. And once I get it and give it to you, that's it. Because people ask me, don't you remember your readers? I'm like, no.
No. Right. Cause, and folks will say, child, when you said that, I said, do you remember when you said this? I said, what did I say? Because I say so much. And, you know, it becomes a little key for folks because they're like, okay, bitch, you talk too much. I'm like, no, that's not, that too. But at the same time, you know, child, once we've been in that space, you know, because I consider that space to be sacred ground. When I'm in that space, I'm there. You know, once I'm out of that, and the moment has fleeted and went on its way, child, please, okay, no, honey, it's not about that. You know, now some major stuff or whatever, you know, may still be reminiscent in me or as it comes up. But child, we done sat up there and got detailed or whatever. I don't know what all I done told you, child. I got folks that done called me. A few weeks ago, someone called me and told me, child, we met 2 years ago. I said, okay. And when she described who she was and where we met, I remember meeting her. But then she trying to help me to remember what the hell I said. I said, girl, now you know what? Wait a minute. Number one, now my memory is cute. But trying to tell you what I said during, you know, giving you a message or a reading or whatever, honey, No, because that was for you, and that was at that time, because moments change, and at the time, that's what we got at that particular time. Now, if I go through this again, and you done did something that has put you forward or took you off the path of what that was, see, now I don't know what I said. Right now, this is what I'm getting now, you know. So, yeah, that there becomes a big to-do.
Right, and also, let me just say this, too. I have to go back to the last caller we just had. You know, because I have to say that I can definitely relate to her when she was saying that she had issues with confidence and stuff. And it's funny because people, if I had a friend of mine, she said, you know, I've been watching your videos lately, and you're more comfortable now on camera. You're more confident. You're letting your real nature show. And I'm going to tell you who is responsible for allowing that metamorphosis to take place, because it didn't happen overnight.
Okay.
I had to give a shout out. Actually, who it was T.S. Madison.
Get out of here.
I ended up doing a reading for her. Not when she called me, but I ended up doing I do a thing, if anybody follows me on Facebook and you go to my Facebook page, I do a thing called Star Readings, and I do it every Wednesday. And it's where I pick a celebrity, or I ask people on Facebook, like, who do you want me to read? And I ended up reading for her. And I didn't know, and unbeknownst to me, but she liked it so much that she said, go check him out. He's awesome. I wake up the next day, my Facebook page is littered with comments and questions from people, from her, from some of her fans. So I'm like, wow. And it really gave me a confidence boost. And I said, you know what? If she can be who she is, live, large, and in living color, like she is, I can be the same way. I can't be her because there can only be one T.S. Madison. But I have to give her credit, because if it was not for her, I would not be as comfortable as I am now. Because it's taking me a minute to step into these shoes and be like, okay, I'm comfortable with this. If it wasn't for her, and I would say my best friend as well, if it wasn't for these two people, I wouldn't be just able to allow this to flow. Because I noticed for a long time I always kind of hesitated. But now I'm just like, and I don't care. Because I can watch someone like her, and I go, okay, you know what? I need to do more of that. So I'm saying all that to say that sometimes you need that. Sometimes even the best teachers need a mentor. And for me, that's what she is in my head. She has become that sister in my head that I've always needed. It's like, no. Shoulders back, head up straight. To teach me, look, this is the way you need to carry yourself. And I had to thank her for that. So I just wanted to say that.
All right. Well, T.S. Madison is a friend of the show, and we're looking to bring her back on, actually, to talk about her new music endeavors and carrying on. So there's okay. I got to make a soundbite out of this so she can make sure she got it. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this because I can't ask my guests to do something that I won't do. And that is, I'm going to y'all know I put my business out there for the most part. So I am going to open up the field for you, darling. And I'm not going to ask a question yet. I'm going to let you do whatever spirit leads you to do. And then if it's only to ask a question.
Okay. Let's see. Well, the first thing I think around you is touring. Traveling, things like that. I feel like a lot of that's going to be in the spring, though. Spring going into spring going into, I want to say, like near the beginning of the summertime. So I definitely see you doing a lot of touring, a lot of traveling, things like that. Because I'm thinking something to do with the stage. I also think of a lot of business endeavors because I think of a lot of contracts. And I feel like you are working on something, really huge now. And you have a connection to one of the Atlanta housewives. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you do. If you don't know one of them, you're going to end up meeting one, and you guys are going to end up doing business. And for me, who I feel like you're going to end up meeting is Kenya Moore. I feel like there's going to be something with you and Kenya that you guys are going to do together. And it's going to be really, really, it's going to be a great collaboration. With you. Yeah. And I also pick up around you really taking care of your physical health a lot more. Later in the year, I'm seeing something to do with you going into like for a procedure, because I'm thinking of September, August, September. So when things start to slow down, I feel like you're going to end up going into the hospital and just going, okay, let's get this taken care of. And from there, I'm seeing you not lose weight, but maybe maintain your weight more. And yeah, by next year, sweetie, you might be in a relationship. I don't know if you're in one now, but by next year, you might be in one. You may meet somebody that's going to rock your socks by next year. So
interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like on one hand, you don't mind having fun, but you don't want nothing serious right now because you got so much going on around you. That's why, which makes sense. But by next year, you're going to really be ready. And this person that you may be involved with has a connection to New York City. Either they're from New York or something like that. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And also I feel like this person, they feel familiar. Like you've been in it before, but the timing was just off. Like there's something going on here because I feel like you guys have a connection, but it just never really fully got off the ground. But this time around, it's going to be really hot and heavy, but at the same time really settled. Because somebody's going to end up moving or wanting to move and buy a home and all that kind of stuff. Really settled in. So it's cute. It's cute. And you're ready for that deep down. As much as you try to deny it, you're ready for that. You're ready to be domesticated.
You said I'm ready to be domesticated. Did you use the word domesticated?
Yes, I did. You're really ready to be domesticated. And I shouldn't say it like that, like you're an animal. What I mean by that is... No. That just
tickles me. That tickles me.
Okay. Because I didn't mean it like that. I think you're really ready to establish roots with somebody. That's what I mean when I say that. Yeah. And wherever you're going to live, you're going to live in a house that has hardwood floors. It's pretty. It's a beautiful house. And it has a foyer. And you come down a little steps, hardwood flooring throughout the living. It's a gorgeous house. And it has columns in it. It's cute.
Oh, wow.
It's very elegant, very. Because you both have similar taste. And you're going to really like it. Even though I think the decor may be a little dated, but that'll change.
Okay.
So, yeah. And start decluttering, please, because you're going to need to. Because you definitely need to declutter. Get rid of old clothes. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting old clothing, clothing that you can't even fit into anymore. Get rid of it.
Okay.
Because you're holding on to the past.
Right.
And I would say, just like the name of your play, No Time for the Pain, it's almost like with the clothing, it's like the past and the pain. They're kind of interconnected with the clothing and all the stuff. So start decluttering as soon as possible. And open yourself up to love, please, because it's there. It's like you told me. This is kind of off the record, but you told me this a couple weeks ago. You have to do the same thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. I will go on the record and say this. I do know Kenya Moore. She and I went to school together.
Oh. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but we've been in each other's company. You know, we're not buddies. We're more so like acquaintances. We're not even associates, but I do know her. To get back into her company, we would have to be reintroduced, and she could say, "Oh yeah." Well, it'll be one of those kind of moments. But yeah, that's the one I do know. So that's just for the record. Okay.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, you felt it in your spirit.
Well, I kept seeing her face, and I was like, okay, you gonna do something with her. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty then.
Yeah. Is it gonna be her or Cynthia or both? You gonna do something with either you're gonna work with them together individually, because I do see something with them. So
okay,
yeah, get out there.
Okay, all right. And that, yeah, I would take that, because Cynthia's energy has been. She and Peter has been on me for a little piece of a minute, but it's been kind of like quiet, you know. I will, whenever I'm downtown in Atlanta, you know, they will enter me, but it's like a hush into, like, okay, like I need to just nurture this seed here, you know. It's kind of like how it like going through, when you're walking through a field and you see the flowers or whatever, and you really want to pick the flowers, but it's like, no, just let me stand here, just look at everything and see what's what. That's how it is with me when they enter into my spirit. I've not even been to that restaurant and stuff yet, because it's just like, no, it ain't time yet. Just look, you know. But that's how her energy has been with me. Yeah. Well, all righty then. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. So now, listen, we have a few more moments left. What I want to do is I'm a give out some names and have you give your spiritual
God.
overview. Okay. No. It's kind of similar to what you do to your star readings on in your column on Facebook, but we're just going to do a general thing for 2015 here.
Okay.
And we'll just get the folks. You know, let's take our president and our first lady, the Obamas.
What I pick up around them immediately is unity. They're uniting. They're more of a united front now than they were when they first entered the White House.
Oh, wow.
And also, Obama, we're going to see a change in Obama's attitude. Obama's going to become more aggressive now. It's okay, I hate to say, but it's kind of like when Bush was in office, like during his last term, and he just started getting rid of shit. Obama's going to do the same thing. But the thing about Obama that people, and this is the thing that I think people don't like about Obama, is Obama's more subtle. And that's the thing about Obama. Obama's gonna do it more subtle. Like Barack's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna veto that. We'll get to that in a few minutes. But first, I'm gonna have lunch. So it makes it seem like he's not doing anything. But trust me, his minds are still trapped. But people don't see it coming. So a lot of what I'm getting with Obama is that, and the Obamas in general, is that they're very subtle. But trust me, when they leave the White House, their legacy is going to be cemented. And actually, we're going to be kind of mixed about the Obama presidency. We're gonna, on one hand, we'll miss them, but on one hand, we'll be happy that they left, because some people are gonna miss them, but then some people are like, okay, I'm glad they're gone. Yeah, but Obama's gonna do a lot of stuff that we're not prepared for. Some of it good, some of it bad. But I think in the end, it'll all balance out. But I do pick up him becoming more assertive and saying what he feels and not holding back anymore. Because what people have to understand about Barack Obama is that Barack Obama has a Gemini moon, and Geminis are known for being very indecisive. And when you have somebody who's in political power like that, you can't help but be that. It is also not his fault. Look at what he's up against. So, but yeah.
Okay. I'm Iyanla Vanzant.
Oh, my girl. Mama Iyanla. Wow, a joy. Spiritual joy. She's got 2 more seasons left on the show, I feel like. Probably more, but I get at least 2 more. She is more focused on touring and workshops. The people. Right. That's what matters to her. The cameras and all that don't matter. Hill beans to her. And contrary to popular belief, she's a very, 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 very real woman. Okay? She just does not show her. She shows her realness, but somewhat. Because she's like, no, I have to show that I'm a lady. She's very smart. But but believe it or not, she's got a mouth on her. And we're going to see that. We're going to see that as time goes on. As the seasons get deep, we're going to see the real her. Not saying that we don't see it now, but we're going to see the real. We're going to see that chick from Brooklyn come out a lot more. And that's going to be good because Iyanla wants to show that. Iyanla doesn't like bullshit. Like she doesn't like pretentiousness. She doesn't like fakeness at all. It doesn't work for her. She knows how to mingle in a crowd and hello, how you doing? But she's about reality, like real reality. I definitely pick up her writing more books. I want to say at least 3 to 4 more. And I'm just picking up her doing more lectures, and she's becoming more spiritually aware than she ever has in a long time. And Iyanla is becoming more aware of her mothering. I pick up she has a big connection to the ocean, itself. And she's really becoming more tuned with that. People don't realize that, but she is. And I definitely feel that she's with somebody now too. She's dating, and he's good. He's good for her. He's good for her, period, because he allows her to be her. He allows her to be crazy and kooky and spiritual, and yeah. So she's. It's almost like she's left her teen years and she's entering her 20s, and that's how she feels, even though she's 60. She feels like she's in her 20s, but she's still discovering who she is. So she's got some good stuff coming to her. Sort of thing. Okay. I love her. I love Iyanla.
I told her that in a phone conversation that I am a mentee of hers. I said, you don't know this, but I consider you to be a mentor of mine. She said, oh, really? I said, honey. And then for folks, when I wrote my book and I told this person, I was like, child, you have to say this. You have to write it down because coming from me, it sounds vain. But I was called a gay version of her. And I was like, oh, my God, what are you talking about, child? That there was my everything. And, so that's very cute. And then those who are in my circles and things, particularly when I'm told that I'm in mama mode or whatever, they always tell me, okay, Mr. Iyanla, I don't need you to fix my life. I don't need you to fix my life, girl. And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to fix it, honey. Okay, trust me, I didn't bring a tool. I didn't bring nothing, honey. I just said this, But
right.
but what it does is that I have to really just accept my power, in what that is, because it's so much a part of me to do. I mean, it's just me. I'm not trying to do anything. It's just that a lot of times it just comes out that way, and I don't realize it, And the time when I do, is when I know that I'm coming out that way is when folks shut down. And I know folks have a tendency of doing that because they were like, okay, they'll get quiet on me and they'll pull back, this, that, and the other, and it creates an uncomfortable space. But at the same time, when truth is going forth, or when it's time for you to see the writing on that wall, or you see it and get mad because I read it out loud, no.
And I'm going to say this too. I'm going to say this too regarding her. We're also going to see more vulnerability from her. We're going to see that meaning that she's going to show that she can't help everybody, and that she doesn't want to. She's going to you're going to see her say no a lot more, and we're going to be like, wow, okay, but that's truth. And that's her goal. Her goal is truth. Her goal is not just to be on the Oprah thumb. I mean, people think that, but that's not her goal. Her goal is to tell the truth.
Okay. I'm going to say this, and I want you to shoot from the hip with this. I want to say the House of Divinity.
Oh. Okay, this may sound like a dumb question to ask, but who's the House of Divinity? What is that? What's the House of Divinity?
The House. Don't worry about what it is. Just go with what you got.
Oh God. Okay. Changing growth. I almost feel like things are going to shift. Some people are going to be out, some are going to be in. Like new people. And I feel like new blood is coming in, but old people are going to, troublemakers are going to lead their way out. I also pick up something to do with competition. And people are just, for me, I don't know why, but I almost feel like, for me, it reminds me of a dance troupe. Almost.
Okay.
But it literally reminds me of a dance troupe. But just very on point, very uniformed, very unified. That's what I think of around this. And I want to say within 3 to 4 months, we're going to see a lot of changes coming. But good changes. Changes that are needed, that are necessary. It may feel painful in the beginning, but it will definitely be worth it. Yeah, that's what I get. So.
Okay.
I don't know who these people are. And I feel bad. I'm like, I don't know who that is. But yeah. I don't. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You're gonna cackle when you find out.
Oh God.
No, the House of Divinity is that there is my umbrella company, and it's my nonprofit organization that I started, but it has filtered into a whole togetherness. So I have different sects of a family that's in it, and carried on. So a lot of what you said has already transpired.
Yeah.
As far as the changes and stuff are concerned.
Yeah,
and
I feel like the changes are going to take place, but good changes. And I feel like there's going to be expansion coming in. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, because we're looking to get it up and running, and all of that. The way I was doing it out of my house at one point, where my barista and we were living in a 2-bedroom basement apartment, and we had 8 other people living with us.
Wow.
8. Yeah. And the thing of it was, it started off as a ministry, and we were in the heart of the city, where we dealt with a lot of folks who were thrown away, and they were drug addicts, and they were, they were prostituting themselves, and they were hustlers, and all this, that, and the other. And we helped them to see who their higher power was. Whatever it was they believed, we helped them to see who they were, and to fortify themselves to becoming their better selves. Now that was a hard road, because we had to deal with a lot of upsets, and we had to deal with, folks dealing in their low selves a lot. Okay, but it was cute. It was cute. So now we're looking to take it into the next level, and to now have it to fortify itself and be more of into the community the way that I would like to see. And then it's a twofold kind of thing, because we dealt with both with single men, and then there's a transgender component as well. So that there is that.
Wow.
So yeah. So that's why I said, don't worry about it. Just shoot what you got with it, and let me see where you at. Okay. Don't worry about it yet. Okay.
Okay.
So that there is that, and then let me go here, because see, I'm gonna say this like this. I'm gonna say my family. Boom.
Changing in leadership, but coming back stronger is where I get strength. I also pick up unity in that too. Unity, community, communication. Communication will be a big thing this year within the family. But not only communicating what they feel, but communicating what has transpired in the past. Like a lot of past, not necessarily pain, but a lot of past issues that maybe weren't talked about are going to come up. But the difference is it's all about how you react.
Okay.
And I feel like the reactions are going to be a lot calmer and less volatile and less conflictive. In 7 months or by July, you're not only going to feel more settled within family, but family itself will feel more rooted.
Okay.
And I'm also thinking of like a big either luncheon or something regarding food, like a big meal coming in, because I'm seeing like a pineapple upside down cake around you guys, and I'm seeing this long table. And for me, it kind of reminds me of like Thanksgiving, but for me, it feels like it's in summer. So what I'm getting is you guys are going to have some meal where everything kind of comes together, like during this reunion of sorts. It's like, well, you know what? Okay, I'm kind of glad we went through this to get here. Now we're at a good place. Now everybody's happy. If that makes any sense.
Okay. All right.
And I also pick up you guys either paying respect or tribute to those of the past. Because I feel like there's a lot of transition in regards to death within the family as well. So I feel like there's going to be a way of honoring that as well coming up. So.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, that there is going to do it, honey. That's going to start off our 2016, okay? is sitting down. Wait a minute, let me make sure I got everybody's calls. Everybody, if y'all had everybody who wanted to say something, they done said. Okay, no more hands are up. Let me look in the tea room. Oh, I'm still the only one in the tea room. Well, I'm going to close it out. Okay, thank you. So,
thank you.
Having said that, we are going to just embrace 2015, and let's look into growth and prosperity. I know those are two words that seem like everybody always say that. When I ask this question, what do you want to do for the new year, blah blah blah, and folks would get up there and say, well, I'm just looking for happiness and just spiritual development and prosperity, honey. And I'm like, okay, that's the surface answer. That's the surface shit. Give me the real. Give me the dirt, honey. Dig deep and toil the soul, honey. Give me the real. So what it is, I'm looking, and it's my praise report that throughout 2015, that, as I say in my model, everything is clean and pristine. Clear your thoughts, clean your mind, clean your heart, clean your senses, clean your chakras, honey. Okay, so that you can be open to what is to come. All right. And some things may be difficult than others. Some things may be difficult than others because there's a change that is happening, and it may not be to your liking.
Yep.
May not be to your liking. I think I'm talking to myself on this one.
No, you're right. I agree.
Because
change is never easy. I mean, let's take for instance losing weight. Okay, that's change. That's never easy because what do you have to do? You have to change your whole lifestyle. You have to change the way you eat, not only what you eat, but how you eat, how much you eat. You have to make better choices. Exercise, same thing. Change is never easy, but change is needed. Without change, there is no growth, and without growth, there is no change. And without challenge, there is no changes either. Okay, so you need change. Change is needed because nothing lasts forever. Nothing. And
Well, all right then. Well, having said all that, let me let you get back to your day. But before you go, tell everybody where they can find you, your websites and all of that, if they want a little more personal consultation or whatever that is. Let everybody know where you are.
Sure. You can go to my website, psychicleo.com. That's psychicleo.com. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/intuitive-leo. That's facebook.com/intuitive-leo. You can also find me on Twitter at The Real Leo Brown. That's Twitter at The Real Leo Brown. And you can find me on Instagram. Yes, I am on Instagram. You'll see pictures of me in various states of undress. At the real Leo Brown. At The Real Leo Brown. And you can also find my YouTube channel on youtube.com/PsychicLeoBrown29. That's youtube.com/PsychicLeoBrown29. And there you have it.
And there you have it. All right, my darling. Well, this has been rather interesting. And here I go with this dry cough again. Okay. Every time I think I'm cool, honey, she comes creeping back up, and she's about to get on my nerves. However, there be that. So thank you for coming on, honey, and giving us your little wisdom.
Thank you.
To all of the callers who called in, thank you. And like I said, what you can use. What you can't, okay, don't necessarily discard it, but give it to somebody else because it may not have been for you. How about that one? Okay. Okay. And then we will go from there. So, having said all that, honey, my darlings, you may finish all of your crumpets because the tea has been dished. and you've been dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meech. If you love me, tell a friend. If you hate me, tell an enemy. But do know this, one way, shape, style, form, or fashion, this thing here that I'm doing will move forward. Having said all that, I'm going to now, let me see, I had another song that I was going to leave y'all with. But it is not playing. So that's quite all right. But you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll sit down here. This is perfect. We're going to come on out of hiding, honey. And I'm going to leave y'all with that song because I think it's going to speak to the times, honey. Come on out of hiding. Come on out of hiding. Come on out of hiding. Okay? And embrace the new you. Embrace the new spirit. Embrace 2015. And there is that. So, honey, have a ball. Until next time, my darlings, thank you. I love you for being you. And, honey, share this with any and everybody. Now, that was a cute little intro. Now, how come this thing ain't playing? See what I mean? I had such a lovely, the damn things we do it so cutely, honey. And then, that's why. Oh, damn it, that's why. Shit. My damn connection faltered. That's what it is. But, okay, well, that doesn't throw up that intro, so I'm going to just let y'all go. Oh, we had a fabulous show. I didn't have not a technical difficulty at all until the very, very end. I tell you, when I tell you, no. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it at full price. I am not buying it. Put that on the discount rack, please. Child, shit. We were doing fabulous, honey. This damn computer, I'm telling you. If I didn't know no better, I swear it's a conspiracy, honey. I would swear it is a conspiracy, child, because this thing didn't start acting up until right when I started talking about Obama. I'm serious. I am so serious. I am so serious. That's when this thing started twisting and turning. I'm sitting up here looking, I'm like, okay, this is swirling, and this is swirling. I'm like, okay, no, but I'm good. Ain't nothing cut off yet. I'm good. And then I look down here, and this damn I have no internet connection at all. So everybody who's on the phone is able to hear me and carrying on. But the child, whatever. That's my life, honey. Okay. Okay, and for those of you who want to be assholes, no, I did not feel that one in my spirit. So please, don't give it to me. I had to say that because I felt that right there. But that's what it is, child. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go. Enjoy the rest of your days, darling. Tonight, honey, I don't have to go make any donuts. I'm going to sit down here. I got to go up here and we got to go get a new phone because I'm telling you now, ZTE products do not make a friend with me. Did not make me a believer, honey. This phone here is less than 2 months old. I done had so many problems with this phone, and I've got to go get rid of her. So let me get dressed and go take care of that. You guys get back to your day. Stay warm. For those of you who have throat problems and issues or whatever, I encourage you, traditional medicines, throat coat tea. Throat coat tea. I'm going to push that all this winter long, honey. Go get some of that and make sure you have some heat. If you got a cold, get some heat. Whatever you're taking for it, take it and turn your heat on hell, honey, and sweat it out so it'll break. So those are my – that's that. We'll see you again next week, my daughters. Thank you so much. Ciao. Lord have mercy. This was too perfect.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like, tell us what you want to pay, hey, 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 and the trombone goes, blah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options to fit your budget. Then we just all do finger snaps while a choir goes, savings coming at ya, savings coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see you at practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.